Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Milton here to do another review. This time I'm doing a TV review, and this show is titled The Flash. The Flash is a CW TV show that was just, created about 2 years ago. It was created by the same group that brought you Arrow, that brought you Supergirl, and that brought you Legends of Tomorrow. Greg Berlanti, Andrew Kreisberg, and Jeff Johns. And also, I want to say there's another creator too of the show. I'm not 100% sure, but pretty much it's the Greg Berlanti universe. He's like the head honcho over there at DC when it comes to these TV shows for the DC universe, which is pretty BA. But no, The Flash stars Grant Gustin, Danielle Panabaker. We have Rick Cosnett, Carlos Valdes, Tom Cavanagh, Jesse L. Martin, and Candice Patton. And Grant Gustin plays the lead character, Barry Allen, The Flash. And I have to say, this show is one of the best shows I've ever seen on TV, and hands down. Some people may say, "Oh, it's a CW show. CW known for their drama and their romance and X, Y, and Z," and you're absolutely right. You're not wrong. But when it comes to their TV, when it comes to superhero shows, they do a great job at telling the story with the drama, with some romance, but also with the kick-ass action, man. Like, this show is by far the best one. And I used to be a huge Smallville fan back in the day. Huge Smallville fan growing up. I love that show, man. I watched it from season 1 to season 10. It was awesome. I still watch it till this day. But The Flash is probably taking over that because let's start with the characters, the positives with the characters. The characters in the show are well written. Grant Gustin, who plays Barry Allen, he is totally real. He's totally honest as a character. They write him well. They make him vulnerable. They make him powerful. But there's always something at stake. He's so human. He's not like that over-the-top hero where he can't do no wrong. He does wrong. He's flawed. He's a flawed hero. And that's what makes the best superhero shows and even movies, in my opinion, is because they make these heroes with issues. That's why people love Batman so much, because Batman's flawed. He's crazy. He lost something. He lost his parents. And it's driving him to be a hero, but he's also doing stupid shit at the same time sometimes. And the same with Barry Allen in this show. For those who know the show, Barry loses his father, or loses his mother. She gets killed. I'm not going to say who, that'd be spoilers. And then his father gets framed for it. And that drives Barry to, not want revenge, but to drive him to figure out things, to be a CI in life and try to understand cases, understand the unexplainable, the unknown, and that's what drives him to become the Flash. And that's a theme throughout the whole show, which is awesome. They write his character perfect. Grant Gustin is the best Flash I've ever seen in live action. Now, yes, we're getting Ezra Miller in the DC Cinematic Universe Flash version in the next couple years, and I'm hoping he does well. But at the same time, I'd rather have Grant Gustin in that role, man. He's phenomenal, man. And yeah, the CW Berlanti verse. Keep doing what you're doing with the show is dope. Other characters, you got, Caitlin Snow and Cisco Ramon. They're greatly written. They're played by Danielle Panabaker and Carlos Valdes. Awesome characters. They're so funny. Caitlin's more of the serious doctor. What's his name? Cisco, he plays like more of the funny type of character, which is awesome. They balance each other out very well. Then you have Tom Cavanagh, who plays Dr. Harrison Wells, and he plays Reverse Flash. Dope. He's awesome, dude. Jesse L. Martin plays Barry Allen's adoptive father. Joe West, and then Candice Patton plays Barry's love interest in Iris West. And it's just cool to see how these characters all come together. They're all well written. I can't see nothing negative about the characters in the show. I'm not even kidding you. There's not one bad character that I've seen on this show yet. Now, there might be throwaway villains in this show. It happens in every show. It's going to happen, so... A next positive I have for the show is the storytelling. Again, Berlanti and that team do a great job at writing these stories. There may be filler episodes here or there, but they're not terrible episodes. They're just fillers. But it's greatly written. Another positive, the action. The action, good lord, man. Like, how they make him look like when he runs fast, it's dope. I mean, if you've seen the 1990 version of the Flash TV show, yeah, you can laugh at that because it's silly how they do it. But this 2016 version is dope, dude. It's sick, and it gets better and better. Because I think CW knows this show is a hit, So they're going to say, let's put a little extra money into it so we can get you better graphics, better CGI, better, things for the show. They need to do this to keep driving the show, you know what I'm saying? Another positive I have to say about the show, just the tone. They do a good job at keeping the tone light, but also it can be dark at times, especially with like the villains. So far in the first 2 seasons, it's been Reverse Flash and Zoom, and they haven't failed yet. The two main villains are tits. Like, you can't say nothing wrong about those villains. If anyone tries to tell me Zoom is trash or Reverse Flash is weak, get the F out of here. You're dumb. You don't know villains. You don't know what a good story is. You don't know what good writing is. They write those guys perfect. Okay? I'm not going to go into spoilers about who's who or how it plays into it, because I want people to watch this show. This show needs to be watched more. Now, yeah, it's getting a great following. It's getting a lot of critical acclaim. But at the same time, though, I want it to be like huge, man. I want it to be like, 8+ million views a night, man. That's how great this show is. And this show does a good job. Another positive, bringing the emotion, man. And it just ties back into the writing. Like, there's times where I get emotional watching this show because it's so, like, gut-wrenching. Because, like, oh, man, that really happened. They really wrote it that way. Like, they took it that far. That's what's up. So, yeah, man, that's my positives. When it comes to negatives, I really don't have many negatives. I have to just say probably the filler episodes sometimes. Sometimes fillers can be whatever. Sometimes, the show, their pacing of their episodes can get a little off, and it sort of depends. Again, that's probably because it's nitpicky, but pacing can sometimes get a little off. Also, too, another negative has to just be that I wish the show was longer. I wish it was like a full hour. I don't want no commercial breaks. I know that's a stupid negative, but I'm sorry. That's how much I love the show. Oh, another positive, the crossover episodes with Arrow and all them. Like, when Arrow and Supergirl, those crossovers are off the chain. I love it. And I'll review Arrow and Supergirl eventually, but this show needed to be talked about because that's how great it is. I mean, I had to represent my Flash hat, so yeah, man. So I'm going to grade this show as go see this mofo. Simple as that. Go see this mofo. That's my highest grade because this show deserves to be seen. It needs to have a bigger audience. I know it gets about 4 million views an episode, which is dope for CW. Let's fucking double that shit, man. Get to 8 million views, son. Like, let's get this show out there more, son. So there you have it, folks. My review of The Flash, and this is season 1 and 2. What have you seen The Flash? Are you going to check out The Flash? Let me know. Your comments down below. Like I always say, comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.
Shout it what it is. What up? Hey, shout it what it is. What up? Hey, shout it what it is. Little buddy, what